Hi, it's Jo from Joliving by Design. Thank you so much to the Australian Textile House for the opportunity to do the research and to come up with some solutions to your design issues for the next season's collection. As I understand it, the main focus for your designs is they must embrace the ethos of sustainability. So the company were wanting designs for the next season and primarily for cushions, upholstery, furniture. So it was really exciting to get back to basics and find some designs that could be used for the collection. You're wanting designs that were based around Australian flora and the colours of the Australian bush. And I think we've come up with a solution that you should really enjoy. The company appears to want more traditional style of design rather than contemporary. They want something that's going to last through the years. So we've focused on the colours of Australia. We've researched some colours from the arid zones, from the alpine, and also from the tropical. And I think we've come up with some exciting solutions. Now, I understand there's a limit of 2 colours, and we've explored those options. And so now I'll take you on through my design process. So initially I spent some time in nature photographing some of our local fauna, actually flora and trees. I was really inspired by some of the trees in our local neighbourhood. The ironbark, I found some really interesting seed pods to develop my work from. And I found a really interesting silver tree trunk that had been all sorts of interesting patterns created, whether by weather or insects, I'm not sure. So I'll just share my screen so you can see what I've been up to. Thank you. So here we are, some of the inspiration for the colours that I've been coming up with. So on the arid, I love this South Australian desert here. Here's the Flinders Ranges and some beautiful wildflowers in our arid regions. The alpine areas, I really love the subtlety of the colours in this middle picture here. The colours here are fantastic and so beautiful up here at Falls Creek. And along here, I love the colours of the cassowary. Having seen one in the wild as a child, it certainly was inspirational. I thought we could draw something interesting from that. Love the subtle colours of the green, the undergrowth from underneath, seeing the trees here, and who wouldn't love to go to that beach with those beautiful colours? So that's my basic inspiration. So the arid colour exploration, I just love the boldness of the colours, the stark shadows, and how the foliage and the greenery is just so delicate and subtle. I just think it's magnificent. And then when you put that against a beautiful sky, even the cloudy sky here with the patches of blue is really attractive and gives some really nice inspiration. So I love the contrast, the bold colours, and yet very delicate ecosystem and inspirational at the same time. The alpine colour exploration, well, what a great range of colours. I love how this is kind of a teal here with the browns and the rocky landscape contrasting with the snow-capped mountains, which gave us some really interesting colours to work with. And for this one, I came up with the, I'm not sure if you call it light brown or beige, and sort of an aqua teal colour, which I think always work fantastically together. Tropical colour exploration. Well, who doesn't love a bright blue neck of the cassowary? The greens of the foliage, and even the little the cassowary chick with the browns. It's just such a great lot of options there. Once I looked into the neck, it actually came up more of a sort of a purple, and to try and get the red, it became more of an orange. But I think the palette is really interesting here. And I think it's really vibrant, really fresh, and contrasts really well with the other palettes that we've come up with so far. So the next one, of course, is the pattern development. So here I've explored the ironbark, and I came up with a fantastic motif in the letter Y, it looked like. And by combining the sizes and the various heights, we've come up with quite an interesting design with a lot of movement in it. I also love the boldness of what came out of exploring the seed pod that I got to draw. Yeah, I think there's some really great options in there as well. And of course, the final one was the bark of the silver bark of a tree that I found that had some really interesting, hard to know what they are, look like engravings, but they came up in this amazing, almost Art Nouveau pattern, which I really love. So yeah, it was very hard to find a winner, but my final decision, the colours I picked were these two here, the teal and the light brown, and also came up finally with the I love the subtlety of the Y pattern and the way the stripes give it a real lot of movement. So here's the final analysis. We've got the beautiful couch here covered in the upholstery as it would be, and not to mention the lampshade, and also contrasting here with some of the Aboriginal artwork. And the cushions here, I selected this option for the fabric because you can select the different sizes to go on the various things. We've got a large, bold Y design here and the smaller, bold, less bold design there. So you can mix and match, which I think is great. So thank you for listening. I'm looking forward to getting your feedback, and hopefully we'll be able to come up with a plan and get these wonderful items into production. Thank you.